Another big story we're following tonight. California lawmakers have now given the green light to remove an enrollment cap at UC Berkeley.
Governor Gavin Newsom signed a measure that allows more than 5,000 underclassmen onto campus next year. The action in Sacramento comes after a lawsuit over environmental concerns. KRON 4's Jonathan McCall live for us in our newsroom with the details. Jonathan.
Ken Grant, good evening. The governor signing that bill late this afternoon. The group who sued to limit the enrollment at UC Berkeley says there's simply not enough campus housing for all of those incoming students. But lawmakers say that certain groups like that use outdated laws to try to stop them from moving forward on building and construction projects. Governor Gavin Newsom has now signed off on a bill passed unanimously in the California legislature on Monday. That bill would amend parts of the California Environmental Quality Act and would allow nearly 2,600 extra undergrad students on the campus of UC Berkeley in the fall. The move would push the total number of new students on campus to more than 5,000.
5,000 students shouldn't have to pay the price for misguided NIMBYism. And that's what this lawsuit was about. Those are kids who have, many of them spent their life trying to get into this university, one of the best universities in the world.
Phil Bokovoy and his group, Save Berkeley's Neighborhoods, sued to limit that number. Last year, an Alameda County Superior Court judge instituted the original cap at just over 2,600. Less than 2 weeks ago, the California Supreme Court sided with the group, saying that the college didn't consider the impacts that more students would have on the environment. Bokovoy says the university has been a bad neighbor and hasn't done a good job of managing its growth.
Good to hear that many of the legislators who spoke today appreciate the deeper issues here, which is that UC is not housing its students, that the students are often homeless or living in their cars.
The group cites noise along with rising rents as two main problems that increasing enrollment is now having on the city.
Because adding 2,000 more students to Berkeley is really going to be a challenge.
Under the bill, California public colleges and universities will have up to 18 months to complete an environmental review before a court can cap college populations at certain levels. Michael Drake, the president of the University of California College System, issued this statement to the decision, saying in part, the university shares our campus neighbors' desire to undertake growth in a way that respects the surrounding community. Going on to say that we believe this bill provides a clearer, more transparent, and more predictable process for analyzing and managing the environmental impacts of campus populations under CEQA. Lawmakers in both the Assembly and Senate now calling for reforms to that act. So, Ken Grant, that bill is retroactive, meaning that any court decisions that would impact enrollment on the incoming UC Berkeley class would not be enforceable. Lawmakers say that the bill did pass will also impact all University of California campuses, Cal State University campuses, and California community colleges. We are live tonight in the newsroom. Jonathan McCall, KRON 4 News.